back, everybody, for another day of knowledge on Kwanzaa and what it means to me. My name is Tania. I am one half of the Breakfast Crew podcast, and today we're going to celebrate day 5. Day 5 means purpose. Day 5 is Nia, which, ironically enough, is the last 3 letters of my name. So, this day is meant for me, right? So Nia means purpose. What kind of purpose are you saying? It means to make our collective, it says to make our collective vocation the building and development of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. So that's our purpose. That's our drive to have everybody in our community connect to their past and bring their traditions forth. Whether it be traditional dances that we're now teaching to the younger generation, traditional names or traditional values. We want them to be in the forefront. We want them to be in the younger generation that's growing up so they can continue to carry on this purpose of a strong Black community. I wake up every day with a purpose. And my purpose every day is to be better than the day I was before. And I try to do that. I feel like it. And I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but then again, it's my purpose. So who on the outside is going to tell me whether I'm doing it wrong or not? But I tell myself, I ask myself, am I doing this right? Is this benefiting me, my family, my community? What purpose do I have for it to happen, whatever action I'm doing, and what's going to be the end point? Sorry, we have little peoples. Where y'all going?
I can play in the room.
You done? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. Don't leave your brother outside. Okay, I guess you don't come in. So the 5th principle, Nia, the assumption is that our role in the human history has been and remains a key one. That was we as African people share in the great human legacy Africa has given the world. So a lot of people may want to dispute the fact that a lot of us originated from Africa. And depending on which side, whether it's East Africa, West Africa, North Africa, South Africa, a lot of us originated from Africa. There is a TikTok of this Black female on an airplane arguing with this white lady saying that you're mad that I can make all of you and you can't make none of us. The theory is Black women have the ability to make human beings of all shades. I mean, my husband and I are about the same shade, and my daughter is lighter than us. So we have the ability to make all shades of creatures in mankind. And so our purpose is to make sure that when we're making these shades, that we are telling them about their history, about their ancestors who originate from Africa, so we can keep those African roots strong and keep those African tradition alive. And you can alter them. Like, you don't have to follow them completely, I would think. You can kind of put your little spin on it, but as long as the general foundation of who you are, where you came from is there, that's the purpose, to keeping traditions alive. I do have this thought in the back of my mind that I would like to know genetically where I stand. Meaning, I want to do Ancestry.com, but they have an African registry thing, like DNA test, like how Ancestry.com is. And I would like to do that. I was told that I was East African. Yes, East African, West African. Sorry, West African. Um, I don't know. Based on the Atlantic slave trade, based on dialects from where I come from, based on the people that came to Charleston, where I'm from where they came from, like the starting points are all different. I was told one starting point was somewhere off the coast of Africa near Sierra Leone. I was told a different location. So I would like to try to figure out exactly where I'm from, my genetic makeup, so that I can take part in those traditions and pass it down to my son and my daughter, who will also pass it down to their sons and their daughters and so forth. Um, oh, he opened it. I think I also may have my husband do one to see where he genetically comes from. I mean, he's from New Jersey. Most of the people who are up north, they migrated from the south during the Underground Railroad. So that's how put a lot of the black people got up north. So their heritage is down south, i.e., my father in law is from North Carolina. So, and my grandmother in law, she's from North Carolina. So they have southern roots. They just moved because I guess they were tired of the inequalities down south. You get those same inequalities up north, just FYI. There's inequalities all over the place. So, either way, the, I would like to find that information out so I can kind of define my purpose in my community and on this earth. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that in the background. I could close the door, but it'd get louder. So, let's see. This official Kwanzaa website.org has a lot of good information on what each day means, what do you do to celebrate each day, and these questions that you ask yourself in order to produce answers on why this day means, something to you. Um, yeah, this has been an interesting week for me. Um, I like I said before, I'm enjoying learning about Kwanzaa and its relationship to me and my life now. So let's get to the yarny stuff. So chicken coop tie works, y'all already know. I'm gonna keep saying it, but y'all already know. So today is day 5, Nia, and this is what she has for us today. This is the comb feathers. This is DK weight, 70% superwash merino, 30% silk, 231 grams. This is called Abundance. Abundance. Abundance is lovely. It's shiny because of the silk, and it's soft, and it smells good. Oh, this is amazing. So, if y'all today, I know yesterday I probably should have said and promoted some of the BIPOC makers that I have used in the past, but I'll probably do that right now. So, Whitney Marie Anderson, I bought some stitch markers from her before. I didn't buy any this year. She has a huge Instagram presence. That's how I found her. I found her through somebody else on Instagram and started following her. Um, I believe her name is Michaela of Black Pearl Magic. She has these amazing plastic or vinyl bags that are tough, and I just, girl, props to you. I'm actually using one of her bags right now, and I am loving it. Chicken Coop Dye Works. I believe her name is. I don't want to say it and get it wrong, so I will put it on the screen. But she is a BIPOC maker out here in North Dallas area. Love her stuff. Have a good bit of her stuff, and I bought her box because I used to watch Happy Knits, Miss Yolanda. Um, she hasn't podcasted in a while, but Miss Yolanda would normally get her Kwanzaa box. And last year, when she did podcast, I told myself I was going to get one this year, and I got one. Um, I believe her name is. I'm going to look this up. Hold on, because I don't want to give wrong information. Channy P's Corner is who I'm thinking of. She's based out of Georgia. Um, she did, I believe she did a Kwanzaa box last year. Um, and I don't think she did one this year, but she does have some nice yarn. Um, she's a knit and crocheter. You can find her on Instagram as well. There's just so many people to think about to support them in their black businesses. My husband has a friend of his that lives in Georgia as well, and he creates designs and pictures and stuff like that on your shoes. His name is Soul Obsession. Him and my husband used to be in the army together, and when he moved out, when he got out of the army, I'm not sure if he was stationed in Georgia and just stayed, but good small black business to support because he's trying to get his shoe business off the ground. You send him your shoes, or he can go get the shoes in the size that you want, and he will make them amazing. I have a few videos. I'll put some in as I'm talking about him. Passion Knit Yarn. She's also a yarn dyer. I don't know where she's located, but she had a Kwanzaa box that I didn't know she had until I saw her post about Miss Liz and her Kwanzaa box. So Miss Liz got her Kwanzaa box. Apparently she's having a winter sale, so y'all need to go check that out. Discount 40% off the entire sale of $30 or more. Just saying. Until today. There's so many people. You got you got BIPOC makers, BIPOC entrepreneurs, BIPOC speakers. You got people who support BIPOC people. Like, it's a thing, y'all. And there's enough space in this world for everybody. And that should be a great purpose to any and everybody. So until tomorrow, or as I have a coworker, she is from, where she's from. I don't think she's Nigerian. I forgot what she said she's from. Well, they don't say tomorrow or day after tomorrow. They say next tomorrow. Meaning not tomorrow, but the next day after tomorrow. So until next tomorrow, Kwahire.